Alright, we're back. Like I said, might do a second stream today. I really just want to see if we can hit legend here. Make the final push. Don't see any reason to change the deck list because, well, this is working. It's quick. All we have to do is have like the same kind of success as we did this afternoon and we should hit it. Because we went from 4 1-star, I think, up to 2 1-star. I think we're here twice even, so gotta win 6 more games than we lose, and then we're into legends. So I know there's a bunch of other lists here, right? Priest Hunter's doing good, and yeah, even Hunter having a lot of success, but chances are we're just gonna ride it out with this Paladin, assuming all goes well. I like True Silver. Sword of Justice is good too. I think I'm just going to stick with the True Silver. So good for Acolyte and Armor Smith. We can forego early hero powers. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like if he doesn't coin set mana here, we might. Always a tough call. Seems like he's thinking about coining something out. Now, here I want to. Because if he plays out an Armor Smith or coins an Acolyte, I'm comfortable dropping that and playing another. Not a bad hit, and if he Acolytes, we answer with True Silver into Drake. Yeah. Decent opening.
Let the pain speak to me.
Perfect.
For justice, the battle.
Now 4 usually isn't that strong of a turn. I've been seeing a lot more Senjin in these lists. So we might just have to throw everything at that. There's the occasional Korkron. Not enough people playing Twilight Drake. Because damn, that is a amazing 4-drop in Warrior. Kind of a weird hand here with all these spells. Yeah, I don't like this. It's honestly not even the worst thing to just blast him in the face here. On 6. What's he gonna do though? He might like Cairn. I guess we'll just do that. We can actually answer Cairn. Okay, Sylvanas is like a little more annoying, but there's not like a great target to steal. Even Sunwalker would be fine. Yeah, we don't really have to build that much of a board. I'm comfortable just blasting them down here. Hold on to the weapon charge. It's actually running Korkron. Consecrate's decent. Another Avenging Wrath is decent. We could throw both the Zin and Rag. It actually might be the play. Let's see if we Rag. Rag is face.
Let me think.
Because otherwise we're pushing 6. Well, we're getting 8 damage with Avenging Wrath too, though. We could use yeah, Rag is more of a finisher. Because with Reg, he can like execute BGH, which we can answer.
Let me think.
But I actually think it's just this.
The battle! Reporting for duty. I must move quickly.
I will hold on to it. I mean, if we draw into the other True Silver, you wish he'd swing, but he's still got the ability to like shield block or something. So like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think you're really setting up for the most perfect lethal. I guess we might have, had we done that. What's up, Flash Kit? Good to see you back as well. Yeah, because he can actually Alex now as a potential way to heal back, which is just less incentive to swing. But even Alex isn't like great for him by any means.
I've got the beast in my sight.
There's the BGH. We're probably good with just double consecrate to win the game, right? What's the other war axe, I guess? Yeah. Cool, cool. Now we've even got that.
For justice.
Go with our original lethal. Alright, good start. Yeah, that played out about as perfectly as you could hope with this list. What do we got? I always can't believe these wait times. Up to 10 minutes. Oh my god. Can you guys see that? Do you get a nice view? No, she's down now. Cat's being even more weird than earlier. Hi. Hey, come here. Okay, different warrior. Man, lots of warriors.
I will fight
These last few days. I really like Worgen on 1. That's good. That's potentially really good. We'll see. But I would love... Ooh, that's a good one as well. What is better? I think this is better. Because he might go for something like coining out an Armorsmith, and then you get the favorable trade and drop that after. Wow. I think we're gonna play it slow. It's really tempting to throw that on, but that play just tells me there's a good chance he's got a Taskmaster. Because if you actually expect like aggro paladin, so maybe we would have got more damage there, but we can still do it this turn as well. But yeah, if you're actually expecting aggro paladin, then yeah, I think we do. You're probably saving that slam for a knife juggler. Maybe he's got a whirlwind or something. It prevents a acolyte play though, which he's probably gonna want. And again, we've got the answer to. I think if he wants to run an Acolyte, he'll just take the damage. Okay. That's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, definitely worth getting the board presence. Because just holding on to this doesn't really do much, and he also might play into it. Right, because if he's thinking like, oh, I drop an Acolyte, maybe he's going to be a little greedy, go for the hit, and then we take it out. And we can just keep pushing damage with these. But he's playing it pretty chill too.
Reporting for duty.
This is like what you want against Handlock, not Warrior exactly.
Back to work. Speak to me.
Okay.
For justice. The battle.
Let's chip away his armor at least.
Reporting for duty.
Six mana though, this is where I start to get worried. Yeah, see Karen, Sylvanas, potentially even, what do you call it? Sunwalker. I think we run them both in and then Peacekeeper do all this jazz. Like we're probably in for a long one here.
Reporting for duty.
This makes it look like a Geddon play. I don't know why he would do it like that though. He should hit and then run the Taskmaster in. Kind of strange. We probably have to Equality Consecrate. The only nice thing about that line, and it might not even benefit us, but the only nice thing is he's probably thinking, great, he's used an Equality and a Consecrate. What are the odds he'd have another one? So we might get a chance to hit something big. But for him, it's often not a big deal anyway, just because a lot of Warriors' big minions benefit from the turn that you play them anyway. Ooh. He already ran out of Whirlwind though. I don't, well, I was going to say I don't want to get rid of the Consecrate, but I guess now with Avenging Wrath, maybe you play these two. Yeah, actually I think that's probably the way to go. Because if you run that in and you bring it to 1, he's got a number of ways to deal with that, but also just leaving this uninjured. It's not like it's the best execute target in this list. That's probably our play. Oh, actually, I guess we're going with that. Yeah, I think we do. I think we need the damage here. I think we want the shield and the board presence and everything. There's still potential that we're on a 2-turn clock though. 12 damage from Grom plus a weapon, and we've got nothing.
Armor made.
Okay, draw last. Genius. That's a hell of a draw for him. Okay, there's a lot of good draws here. Just give us one of them. That's acceptable, I suppose. I think we run it into his face, though.
Reporting for duty.
Because him hitting there and generating 1 armor isn't, like, super scary. But, yeah, there's a good chance he just bumps there, and then we've stripped a bit of armor. Yeah. The other shield slam, okay. God, if we could just draw, like, Tyrion or something. Lay on hands would be okay, he is setting up for lethal. Fuck! Ah. Gorehell and we're dead. Gorehell or Grom, we're dead. God damn. Just 1 draw off. Oh, he's doing it as a clear. Okay. Maybe that's a little hasty on that. We're in it. Okay, it's gotta be Tyrion. Jesus. I know the extra dude for Brawl. You know, not great, but if we're getting Ash Bringer at a Brawl, might be fine anyway. Oh god, yeah, I really thought we were dead, because I'm surprised that he ran that into our face and didn't kill. Just with the fact that we'd potentially have buffers, like a lot of the lists that are similar to what we're running here would run like Blessing of Kings, and that would be a crazy top deck. Oh my god, though.
Let the pain speak to me.
He is brawling. Okay. Well, just don't let Grom win. Oh, fuck. I almost feel bad for this guy. Almost. But I like winning too much to feel bad. There's just no reason. You could run a second brawl, so no reason to play that out. No, my neighbors are screaming at each other. Just ignore that if you can hear it. There are very few times in the day where that's not a problem.
Well played.
Oh, I feel bad, but not really. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. That did feel dirty. I mean, we were probably good even if Tyrion died and we just get an Ashbringer. So we still have the Peacekeeper. It makes the true silver draw not that good. As long as it wasn't like Grom that survived there, probably okay, but boy, that really just guaranteed the win. Alright. Oh, we had good luck against your druids earlier, I think.
I will fight with honor.
Really interesting opening hand. Okay, I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good. I think we do still want equality, but I like Sword of Justice here. Oh, if we could get a Worgen. Worgen would just make this so good. I don't like that. It makes it look like he's got double innervate. Okay. Okay, Wild Growth. I think we're good pointing this out. It's possible we should have just hero powered there, or even just run that out.
My eyes are open.
But I think this is a peacekeeper. So we got the equality for something big. And this really, it actually buys us a lot of board presence. If he doesn't deal with it with like a spell, we could do this and this. Like if he drops up a taunt, say, right? Protector, Blessing of Might. Otherwise, it's probably like, yeah, Swipe or Wrath or something.
Where shall I strike?
Nice. Really, really good. Now, I would love to have gotten a 1-drop there, but we'll take this. I guess this is actually in BGH range, which is something worth watching. Okay, so if he had BGH, he probably would have used it there, because why not? We are still a few turns away from Reg, but, you know, it kind of hints that he's probably not sitting on it at the moment. Now, if I'm him, I'm trading for that, for sure. I don't know if he's thinking about it or he's playing on mobile. Probably playing on mobile. Not bad. Both of those next turn, potentially. If he lowers... I don't know if we make the trade. Probably. Probably just make the trade. See, this is not that bad either, right? Quality into these two. Is that better, or is it better to just Argent? See, if I had like a spell, if I had Consecrate or Avenging Wrath, I would want to hold on to equality a lot more than I do right now. Getting rid of the shield on this is so bad though, because Keeper just blasts it. I think we actually want to do this, and then we want to block. Take the 5. Because even with this at 1, like, yeah, it's obviously easy to kill through lots of stuff. Wrath, Swipe, Hero Power. But it does force him to do it and not rebuild the board. So yeah, I think that play just ekes it out. Wow, does he have to hit it? Because if he has to hit it, that's great for us too.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Oh, what? Like, poor guy. Just draws into the BGH, drops him for tempo, which he's gonna regret the hell out of. I was gonna throw down the Drake because I thought that this is kind of a cheeky thing to hold on to. But now he can, like, actually hit it with the Keeper. We can drop this and kill the other Keeper. Still Hero Power. Or go with one of these. Yeah, and now just... oh, it feels so good having the freedom to actually play Rag. I definitely don't want to run the Argent into it. Yeah, I think we do. We just take the rag 50-50. Wow. Well, I will say, the luck has been on our side so far today. At least this session, man. He's got another one? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We high roll in this segment? Well, let's see. Double BGH. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Who plays double BGH? It's rare. I mean, I know it exists, but it is rare. What do we have? He's got 11 damage. Now, if he combos, he kills us. He's already used one Force of Nature, but he has drawn. I think the play...
To Northrend! Victory or death! Reporting for duty.
I think we do push the damage now. These are both so vulnerable to Keeper. Oh yeah, I can't believe second BGH though. It was smart of him though to play the one off the top. I'll give him credit for that. Because that really fooled me into being like... Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, third BGH, that's right. Discover BGH. Yeah, there's the Keeper. Like, this is a problem. I think we're gonna lose this. Holy shit. And we're dead AF the combo. Tyrion is really our, like, one saving grace here, I feel like. Cause yeah, what is combo? Like, lay on hands doesn't help, does it? 14, 18, 22, 24, 6, 8, 10, no. Doesn't even, so I mean, you might as well. Wow. That is just bonkers. He did play a Force of Nature halfway through his deck. Wouldn't be crazy to dodge it here, but well, it's a sticky situation. When I spoke too soon, think I jinxed it? Yeah, I mean, me too. I was like, oh, you're getting all the luck today, no complaints. Alright, I got a few complaints. I want to speak with Hearthstone's manager. I don't really see what he's doing here. Because you could have made the trade with the Drake already. But no, okay, he's just pushing damage. So he's trying to set up lethal. Probably with a single Force of Nature. No, I don't get it. It's because he drew after he played the Drake, so then he's got... Very confused. What are the chances we win off of Avenging Wrath? I want to do that math real quick.
Let me think.
That's bad. Chance that we kill anything is slim. Lay on hands, it's not very good either. But he's got 12, it'd be 18 with Force of Nature. And then maybe we survive with a Equality Avenging Wrath? I think it's the play, and if we get an equality here, you maybe play it too. You probably do, right? Boy, because there's two ways to do it, right? No, this is fine though. You're getting too cheeky if you do it the other way. I guess you killed the spell power all of a sudden. Yeah, you're just going for like a next turn win if you do it the other way. Which is not smart. He actually does still have another combo sitting around, so. Could we draw the other equality? Maybe? Would you be so kind? God, if you draw the other equality, that is... I mean, it's a 1 in 10. Oh no, we played it, didn't we? We did. We played it and we bonked the Ancient of War. Ooh. Okay. Well, that actually is an interesting draw. Because I was kind of thinking, well, Consecrate's the safe one. You kill that, you bring these to 3. Suddenly with Avenging Wrath, you might actually be able to kill Ascension as well if you're lucky. I guess we could also Consecrate afterwards. That's not that bad. It looks really bad, but then suddenly it gets not so bad. Oh, what is this game? This is so crazy. And he's getting deeper into that combo. We're pretty much there unless we heal out of it again. Oh my god. This game shows why I love Classic. Yeah, me too. Me too, I totally agree. It really is just like a scrappier mode, you know? Oh, this is actually looking more like a lay on hands play. I can't believe that. He's got one more keeper, but I really want that Tyrion. 8 more. Fuck me. Because what do you do otherwise? Like, if you play these two out, you hit, you're at 8. 8's too low, because the swipe's just going to kill you. I think you have to do that. Whoa.
The light protects me.
Actually not bad. See, there's Sway. But he can make some very favorable trades here. Oh god. That scares me. What else does he have? Another swipe. Not quite dead yet. So we've got Aldor. Yeah, you gotta wonder about Keeper, you gotta wonder about Force of Nature, but we got a Charger, we got a couple weapons. We got that. Holy shit, we can like clear the board, but we take so much damage. Oh, if we had 1 more mana. God, so many good plays if you have 11 mana. Where's our Innervate? It's probably what he's sitting on, honestly. I think you Consecrate in True Silver. Yeah, if you could Sword of Justice and Stormwind and Consecrate, it's just so much nicer. Or if you Aldor, True Silver Consecrate, but... Fuck. Alright.
For justice. Reporting for
A lot of stuff that kills us. Keeper kills us. Savage Roar kills us. Force of Nature kills us. But if we survive one more turn, suddenly you're out of the range of a bunch of that stuff if you swing this again. No! Oh, God. Oh. Well, I never ever say it, but that was a good game. That was a good game. Props to that guy. Oh, heartbreaker though. Man. Alright, gotta shake it off. Forget about it. On to the next one. Just gotta do this real quick. Uh-oh.
I will fight with
Really bad hand, and I really don't like facing Rogue. This deck's not bad against Rogue, but also not the best hand against Rogue. God. Yeah, you really want that early minion pressure. Crazy cat. Finally managed to catch another one of these. What's up? What's up? Great balance. Good to see you back. We're gonna try. I don't know how long I'm gonna give this. I'm at least do the second stream of today on a full belly now, so don't need a food break, which is nice. And we're gonna see if we can't hit legend. Yeah, this is really not the hand you want against Rogue. What the hell? This is like what we wanted last game against Druid. Yeah, I don't like this at all. I know this is weird, but I actually think that this is the play. You get kind of punished by cold blood, but even then it's not that bad. I don't want to drop this because I think he wants the draw off of Thalnos, and I don't want to give him an easy way to get the draw.
Ha, this guy's toast.
I also didn't want to use like a Consecrate or something, which, I mean, it wasn't a great Consecrate board before, but this is way easier to do against the gadgets, and okay. We're getting an Edwin, that's fine. Because now we're not nearly as concerned about gadgets in anyway. Yeah, we've got this. Not sure if it's right to swing here or not. I don't think so. Still a lot of decent minions to clean up like that. Yeah, rip Edwin. Rogue decides to lose again. I mean, Rogue is still very much in this, especially with this hand. I mean, this is not
for justice. For justice.
yeah, it's not looking great for us, if I'm being honest. Like, I actually want to use that Avenging Wrath there, but, like, you just have to save it for a Concealed Gadgets in. The thing is, if he hits that, he hits the Gadgets in and Conceal and everything like that, like, he's got the mana to turn that into something real scary. And shit, he could even be sitting on Leroy with, you know, 1 or 2 Shadow Steps anyway. Yeah, I actually don't like this spot. I don't think Lay on Hands is correct there. Obviously, Sap is really bad here. But if he plays like anything else out and you just don't have an answer, well, I don't know. The more I think about it, could be better. Still not too bad. Hopefully he doesn't have the other one. Yeah, maybe it would have been better last turn. God, I hate that he's gonna push damage. And again, eating the 1 sap, I don't know, he's pretty deep in his deck. But like, maybe we get him out again? Oh, are we really dead? Yeah. Yeah, you're real good. Fuck, man. Well, unfortunate way to lose. Yeah. Yeah, I think Miracle Rogue is I would say the most frustrating deck to play against. Combo Druid being the second. And then I'll put Zoo third. Alright, Priest, something different.
I will fight with honor.
I think our list is pretty good against it, honestly. Okay, these are the openers we like. We got the option of doing something with this or not. Like if he plays out the Priest, or Priestess, or whatever. Cleric, that's what it is. Then I don't think we attack. But I think we probably go ahead and push damage. Kind of sucks if he runs it out after, but we'll see. Miracle Rogue's skill is when you don't draw gadgets or can't draw any early game to fight off early pressure to navigate a game. I mean, there's skill involved with the deck. Like, the one thing I'll say about it is it's at least a deck that, because you've got lots of options for play, you know, there's a lot of different lines that you're often considering. I actually think we do want this out. No, we don't. We don't. So just because there's like a large decision tree, it's like, you know, a really good player can separate themselves from a mediocre player. I'm saving this for Blade Master, if that's what he's got. Holy Smite. Literally, my 8-year-old nephew could play it and have a 55% win rate. The skilled players take it to 70%. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's
Is someone injured?
oof. Yeah. Now do we Peacekeeper that? Consecrate's actually not bad here either, except that it gives him a heal, but he's gonna have a heal anyway. And we've got an Avenging Wrath. I'm actually gonna do that. So yeah, a good player can separate themselves from your average player or whatever, but just the deck is so strong on its own. I think that's where the frustration comes from. It's so strong, and you know, it's just got the most insane burst potential from having no board. So yeah, I mean, I hate the deck. Certainly not gonna defend it. We're in like an okay spot this game, but he's actually had a pretty decent opener. Be nice to get Sword of Justice, really. I'm a little worried about running this out into Cabal. Oh, wow. Is he just gonna go for like a huge draw, maybe? No, okay. I thought maybe he would do Circle or something. That would have been pretty wild. Oh, I don't mind that, though. Yeah, I was pretty tempted to Avenging Wrath, but this is good, especially a 4-attack minion here. Holy Nova, I guess, is what you're worried about. God, can you guys hear that, by the way?
Is someone injured?
Oh my god. There we go, that's what we want. Yeah, I really hope you guys can't hear that, but I'm curious. I know that there's like one video I have on YouTube that everybody like disliked. Not everybody, a lot of people did, because there was people over here, so it's very noisy in the background. I assume that's why they didn't like it. Who's having a rave? Alright, so yes, one you can hear it, the other can't. Yeah, no, it's just it's my neighbors screaming at each other. They do it every fucking day. It's like unbelievable. It's just tough. Looks like I could Blessing and then Avenging Wrath. I think that's the play. Yeah, let's do that. Because I can even hit to clean up if I get super unlucky. Good thing I don't have to here. Maybe headphones is the difference, not using any. You're on your phone, no headphones? Alright, well, I mean, apologies to anybody watching the VOD. But it's like, yeah, good luck predicting when your neighbors aren't going to be having a screaming argument at the top of their lungs. It's a very good chance that this gets death, but death isn't like as bad as other stuff. Yeah, Peacekeepers aren't good on their own to run out, because they could just get hit by Circle. Death is at least not like a huge tempo swing. Ugh. Unlike a BGH or something, which is going to plop something on the board.
I have no time for games.
Ugh. Wow. Drew the Sylvanas off the top and did that. That's really unfortunate. Okay. It's really distracting. This is always your, yeah. Your cards and powers.
I wonder.
Because I always think, like, what if you lay on hands there, dude? I think it's better to just get bodies out. I don't feel good about this, but I think it's better to do that than lay on hands and take the hit. Breach players are the opposite of miracle players. Even skilled players can barely hit 50%. Yeah, the only thing, like, I swear, that that list that Balaz put together is just, like, I don't even understand why, but it is just in a league of its own. It's so good. I can't tell if they're crying, yelling, or fucking. Well, I'll tell you this. I can hear when they fuck, too, because we share a wall. That's not them fucking. Yeah, it's, that is something else entirely. Well, there's the equality that you need at some point. But we're, like, almost certainly dead. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's just like the absolute loudest yelling, and like there's shit getting like punched and doors slammed and dang. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just waiting for like one of them to end up in the hospital or dead or something. It's like, it sounds like the worst situation ever. But like, I don't know what it is. That apartment next door, we've had like a string. It's all like short-term rentals there. I don't know if it's Airbnb or what. But we've had a string of like the last 5 people that they've rented out to are just like, they're all like this. It's crazy. It's like, I don't know what website you go to just find the craziest, most obnoxious people, but yeah, they all end up there. Alright, let's see another, like, Chinese character warlock, so probably safe to assume it's a zoo that's gonna play weird. We've got, like, some okay cards, and coin's actually nice with Consecrate. It's like a fine draw, but these two, they could wait a little bit, you know? Okay, so we know you can't Argus next turn. So we're good to do this and just coin a Consecrate. Sounds more fun than playing against Rogue. Oh, I agree. Yeah. Certainly got a better chance of winning, but I mean, Zoo's very similar too. If they just get the perfect draw, you're done for it. Like, Doomguard on 5 is like, it's just a nightmare. Even this, we're going to be down at, what, 18? Maybe less? Oh my god, 16? Oh, I was talking about the neighbors. That's true. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe they play classic Hearthstone, and they just keep queuing into Miracle Rogue, and that's where all the fighting comes from. It's starting to make a lot more sense.
My shield for Argus.
You know what? I'm okay with that. It's actually interesting. You could play out Sword of Justice. So what happens? What happens if he plays Doomguard next turn? You play those out. God, it would still suck. Everything sucks if he plays a Doomguard. True Silver's good against like everything but Doomguard.
For justice.
Seriously though, I don't know why you're trying to hit Legend. Sell Rogue, Druid, and Handlock. Yeah, I just wanted to mix things up this season. You know, like I hit Legend a couple times a few months ago. But I figured, okay, well, these plays are great. I figured,
Do you need a blessing?
yeah, these are real weird plays. You know, we were doing that to get some variety in the game, have things be a little bit different. But after playing tons and tons and tons of just like, you know, different decks, then it's like, I don't know how to play any more different decks. So the different thing to do was like, why don't I go back to trying to hit Legend? You know, people, I mentioned this earlier in the other stream. People don't seem to like it because I got lost more YouTube subscribers since I started doing this than I had before. But it has been a nice change of pace. I've actually like looked forward to doing it a number of days. And here at the end, I do just like want it to be over. I'm ready for this to be done. But oh my god, are we getting soul fired? Oh, okay. Can live with that. I don't know why it feels right to do it that way. I know it's the exact same thing, it just feels more right. And we could still lose here.
Who dares summon me?
Wow. Okay. Oh my god, we actually have like a high chance of losing here. That's the insane part. Avenging Wrath or Consecrate. Guess it's just Consecrate. Do that.
The light protects me.
Alright, just let us catch a break this once.
Put this apple on your head.
No. No, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Not a soul fire off the top. We don't have lethal, or do we? Avenging Wrath is lethal. 7, 11. Yeah, it is. Good, good, good. Whew. Yeah, that would have been a sad one to lose. That would have been a very sad one to lose. We've only just broken even today. Or not today, but this stream. Yeah, might actually end up mixing up the decks if we don't kickstart another win streak here. This has still been performing like pretty good, but I also don't want to play like another 50 games of it just to eke out a few more wins. Okay, got someone. Druid. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy that we had the super close game against earlier.
I will fight with honor.
Yeah, we'll do that. I think the best deck to climb for your list is the Hunter, since it doesn't have a garbage matchup. It matches up really poorly against Miracle Rogue, I find. I think my win rate with it's very low. I mean, everything struggles against it, but yeah, I think everything else it's good against. And that's maybe what we'd go to. We'd do either that or the Priest, I think. That one's been good, but yeah, I might go back to that Hunter. We'll see. Okay. Not sure what we do with this Worgen.
Reporting for duty.
I think we actually swing with it. Kind of forces him to hero power it down or Wrath. And if he actually wants to play out like a Golem or a Farseer, I don't think he was running Golems before, then you can True Silver. Miracle actually isn't bad in my experience. Face Hunter is the worst matchup. Oh, really? I find Face Hunter's not all that bad, honestly. I'm so tempted to Blessing.
The battle.
Just because I want to delay any potential turn 4 play, even if it forces like a swipe or something. Yeah, I don't mind Face Hunter too much. I mean, they are very bursty, but that deck's got the tools to deal with aggro. The hero power is definitely an issue, though. Guys, got the other Wrath. Fuck me. This is not looking good. Well, now that we're talking about the Hunter, if we lose this game, maybe I'll pivot over to it. Suddenly make me want to play it. Hunter Mirror just always follows a lot of faster Hunter, always wins from my experience. Yeah, I don't find that's always the case. I think it's very draw dependent. I hate using equality here. I hate it. But I also hate using True Silver here.
I wonder.
Fuck. I'm gonna do this and pass. If he ends up hitting, then I think we just Avenging Wrath. It's a risky play, but I feel like everything else is just so bad there. Might even just let him build more of a board.
My eyes are open.
God, to consecrate off the top would be so good. It's actually not bad, though. Because we can clear.
To battle! For the king! For justice!
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Interesting.
Follow the rule. For honor. For justice.
I think it's worth clearing that still. Oh, this might end up okay. Oh, we gotta remember, this guy runs double BGH, right? Yeah, it's a bit tough, though, because, like, he's probably gonna silence Tyrion here, right? He's halfway through his deck. Guessing he's just saving it. But I don't think we're super sad to run out Tyrion and force him to do that on 10 mana. Yeah, he doesn't mind playing it slow. Hey, speaking of which. Okay, does that change our play? So we could hit and lay on hands here. No, but I think Tyrion is better with the True Silver in hand. If he silences, you can do that in that next turn. You still have a decent board. I think that's right. Oh, by the way, I think the loss of subscribers you're talking about is more to do with the decline of Classic and the meta being stale. I'm sure that's part of it too. Like, you know, I'm very much the same. I never subscribe to people on YouTube, but, oh. Hey, this is maybe not bad. Hey. But yeah, even if we're just talking about, like, Twitch or whatever, right? Like, I only watch the people that, generally, that play the same games that I'm, you know, playing at the moment or whatever. And so, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of that anyway. But there's certain, like, trends and stuff you can notice, and certain decks that I'll play that get a lot more attention than others and things like that. Like, I think there's a large portion of the audience that just wishes I would play Control Warrior, every possible variant of Control Warrior every single day. Those videos get way more views. I get comments that are like, you know, oh yeah, play more Warriors, so. Alright, we're... Okay, no, don't do more. I'm actually surprised he wouldn't just take out the Tyrion, because he could have, like... Huh. Yeah, that's weird.
For justice!
But yeah, overall, I'm not all that worried about it. I mean, I'm happy with we still get a decent number of people like rotating through the channel and the Discord and stuff who pick up the game for a bit, and then the few like diehards who stick around. So it's all good either way. But like I mentioned in the earlier stream, is it a combo this time? yeah, once we're done with the whole legend thing, I've got some ideas for other stuff that I want to try to get into, especially like video editing wise. Yeah, stuff I haven't dabbled in yet, but it again may never see the light of day. So that's 2 Force of Natures down, which is quite good for us. I don't know why the Warrior Mirror is the most boring shit that doesn't involve Rogue. I actually don't mind the Warrior Mirror. I think it's a pretty interesting back and forth. The only thing that sucks is Keeper, right? If we Argent. I think it's fine. And you know you'll get a nice spike when Nax drops. Yeah, I assume it's still gonna drop. Like, I'm sitting here just waiting for it to happen. I can't believe they're like dragging their feet as much as they have with it, because maybe they're just trying to space it out a bit better. Right, like they just had Mercenaries drop. Maybe they don't want it too close to that, so people are kind of bouncing between the modes or whatever. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I mean, it just seems like such an easy win for them if they go ahead and do it. God, this is tough. I think I'm not that worried about combo, but I kind of just want to draw cards here. We've got a Reg, and he's down 2 BGHs. If I knew Avenging Wrath would hit, I'd feel pretty good about it. I don't know, but I guess we can just Drake. Like, if he's not going to burst us down, yeah, this looks better. In my opinion, they should introduce all the way to GVG, or even BLM, or do you mean Blackrock Mountain? Would be a total meta shift. Yeah, I don't think it's the right move for them. You know, regardless of how much fun that would be, I think from their perspective, it's like they want to milk as much of it as possible, right? So I could see why they're, or why they probably wouldn't do it that way. Well, this is real weird. Okay. But this is not bad. We do this to that. Good. Because let's be honest, nobody wants to play Undertaker Hunter for months on end. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, I do hope that they bring it in with the nerf, or I think it could even be fun, and yes, dare I say fun, if it was pre-nerf Undertaker for like a week or something. If they're like, just remember this complete garbage, nonsense, dog shit, and then we'll take it out, you know. Oh, this is... God, I can't believe how this druid is hanging in there. Same thing where I'd really love 11 mana. So you get the spell power off of Avenging Wrath if you play it first, but I think it's better probability-wise to hit and then Avenging Wrath. That being said, we don't even necessarily need to worry about this. It's 8. He's used both Force of Natures. I don't think he's used a Savage Roar. So if you get 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. We've still got to lay on hands. You know what? I actually think this is the play. Oh, wow.
Not on my watch.
Well, let's just do that. Get the damage while we can. Unfortunately, if history teaches us anything, it's that no one learns what history teaches us. It's a, isn't that like a paradox? It's just, if that's true, then that sentence makes no sense. There's the one Savage Roar. We're still okay drawing here, though. I don't think we're at risk of like some crazy fatigue stuff. I don't expect Blizzard to learn from the mistakes they made with WoW Classic. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with anything that happened with WoW Classic. Can we just win? Yeah, of course. Oof, that was a long one. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I have like all that much faith in Blizzard. In fact, I have very little faith in Blizzard. Actually, you know, well, never mind. It's gonna cancel and queue up the Hunter, but apparently we found a match.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
What do you know? It's a bot zoo.
Shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
Okay, just give us a good draw then. Doesn't look amazing. But yeah, I really can't wait for them to drop next. I think that'll be a nice infusion of fresh gameplay for once. The only thing you can trust though is that numbers matter, therefore Nax will come. Yeah, I 100% agree with that statement. Yeah, maybe you can tell us about what they did wrong. Oh, no changes.
The light protects me.
Okay, this is troubling. I guess he's already used coin.
Reporting for duty.
So we're not in some like weird Argus state, and I think these bots like to go face, so he won't make that trade. So we make that, equip that, hit. Ugh, still not great.
You shall not pass.
I didn't realize that they ran Shield Bear though.
Why do you go?
Yeah, I really wish I queued up as Hunter. Huh, it's making different decisions this game. Very interesting.
Almost out of time.
Okay. So, I mean, that means we can bump that next turn. The only question, does it mean that we swing and hit that this turn? I think it does. Right, it's like a real long play, because it'll still be multiple turns before we deal with it, but especially if we draw into other weapons, we might not get all that much value from minions. They listen to the fans, which is good in theory. People think they know what they want until they get it. Suffer from selective memory. I mean, there's some of that, but there's also like, I mean, aren't we all sitting here being like, this is what they should do with Hearthstone when they release this next mode and stuff? So, I mean, if that's true, then aren't we just getting it all wrong right now? I think at the end of the day, though, you're never going to make everyone happy, right? You know, they just did the D2 remake. And I know that there's some people that are, like, adamant that everything should have been the exact same as it was before. There should have been no changes. There's other people that are happy about, you know, I like it, like the auto gold pickup or the stash is a bit bigger. Little things like that. So they're just so weird, yeah. There just isn't a middle ground for some of it.
Do you need a blessing?
Oh, don't buff that. Unless we draw another consecrate. Interesting. Probably Drake. But it actually is a tough choice. Because these things are getting buffs. Nah, the draw is pretty good. The body's good too. Unless he Doom Guards and runs in and we don't get a consecrate, and then we gotta rely on lots of luck. I don't care about everyone, they should serve me. You know what? You drive a hard bargain.
The light.
I think they should make you the new lead on Hearthstone Classic.
My shield for Argus.
Well, we're gonna take a lot of damage here. I don't particularly like this. But we're probably putting our faith in this light right here. Right, make that hit. We get 9 shots. Oh, okay. It's looking grim there for a bit. Turned around. Still don't think we're in a great spot. Like 3-8 drops against you here. Ugh. Soulfire it?
You shall not pass.
Ah. Whoa. Alright, just give us a spell, man. Just a nice clear. Gross. Okay, 6 damage. We're not technically dead. Quality doesn't help, so you just spam a bunch of little things and hope you don't die. Okay. Hate when you're in that kind of spot, but yeah, any damage. So many buffs in this deck too. Of course, we're gonna die so slowly to this bot. That's the worst part. No. It almost missed-targeted and saved our lives. Alright, well, this is going to take an hour. I'm sure I'll let this thing kill us unless it makes a mistake. Hit the washroom, we'll come back. We'll play some of that Hunter then. Shocker, we died. Actually, I'm gonna get some water too, but I'll queue up here. Yeah, I do like this list, and it also has some pretty fast games, which I'm a fan of. What do you know? A zoo bot. Well, shit, if all we're gonna do is hit zoo bots, and this is definitely gonna be the list to play. We like those. That's Harrison, though. Oh, let me change the deck list here. This guy? Yeah. I think that's the end, right? Yeah. Good. Whoa. What the? Why doesn't he have taunt? I'm sure it's just a visual bug, but that's really weird looking.
Put this apple on your head.
So I actually don't mind Pyro Hunter's Mark. So you can do this and these two. You kill your own guy. Actually, with the Deadly Shot, I'm more willing to use Hunter's Mark, though. We can still follow it up with that, dig for explosive traps, yeah, I think it's just better to
Get in there and fight, maggot.
deal with this stuff early. That's so weird, this thing's all bugged, it doesn't have the buff on it. I've never seen that. What if it only did 1 damage? How great would that be? What, the bot can't even figure out what's going on? What is happening? Oh, now my client's just crashing? Okay. What the fuck? Okay. This thing's still all screwy. Weird. Oh god. This is not a good time. Okay, give me a sec, guys. Restart this thing. I really need to get that tracking choice. I don't think I've ever disconnected during a tracking selection, so I really hope it's still there. Okay, good. Yes, this is better. Whew. This thing's got taunt again. Alright. Like, when this thing didn't have taunt at first, I thought, okay, maybe we have a desync thing. We've got to restart or whatever, but the game kept going for quite a while. That was weird. I think this is the play, because next turn I really want to coin Highmane anyway, so there's a good chance that I like hit something with it. And then if he Doom Guards, I think he just hit and Doom Guard. Of course, he might make the trade. It's just bot behaves kind of weird.
It's time for a little brew.
Ooh, that makes coin a lot worse. But that makes things a lot better. This is actually tough. If Harrison gets soul fired though, that's so bad. I think we do explosive trap though. Taking out that bubble's good. Obviously Argus is a bit of a problem with that. I don't know, we'll see. Bot really liked running out Argus naked on 4, so. Yeah, that's just weird. I guess it actually ends up being a decent silence target for this thing. Oh. High main's still probably better though. Yeah, I think it is. I don't know if you try to be greedy and let this thing live. If you hit there to keep that at 1 for when you do unleash. We really don't need to push damage though, so let's not do that. Oh, I'll just go with that. He's gonna... Oh, he's not gonna make the trade.
Who dares summon me?
Okay. Well, if this was a real person, they'd be very sad right now. I'll just imagine that this bot was programmed to feel sadness and regret.
My shield.
Recognize their mistakes and misplays. This is just like giving up. Alright, maybe we just play bots until legend. Works for me. Bots and that one druid who's maybe still online. Moment of truth. I like this tip. This is like what every new Hearthstone player did. I'm sick of dying to aggro, taunt. Alright. Put every single one of them into my deck. Goldshire Footman included. Oh, this warlock has like a normal name.
Shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
The thing is, I actually like these cards. But if you're tracking and you don't get a Pyromancer, oof, it's bad. Yeah, I think you just go hard for Pyro equality. And these other things are fine. Like, I do like those still. Wait, did I say Pyro and equality? I meant tracking. An explosive trap. Boy.
The light protects me.
Maybe it's getting too late in the day. Part of me wants to play tracking there on turn 1. Let's see what we get here.
Do you need a blessing?
Oh, an abusive would be great.
Fight, maggot.
Yeah, we like that. This person's playing weird too. It could still be a bot. Oh man. Ends up hitting that. See, we might save it a turn so that we can play all of this at once. He can't Argus this turn. If we Pyro coin, like it's okay. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. It's a good chance something 2 health runs out and it's just like a huge clear, you know? Or even that we just play these 2 and hold on to the coin. I think that's unlikely, but you know, if this gets the buff, we hit, something like that. Okay, it's a bot. Damn, I feel bad. I wanted this, I wanted the end of this climb to be, you know, supposed to be an exciting video. It actually started good. We had some really good games to kick this off, but yeah, what the fuck is this? So bizarre. Alright, I think we just full clear. I guess we'll have to see what gets buffed here, right? Fuck off. Ugh. So annoying. Okay. Well, why don't we do it this way then? Just get a full clear like that. Naked Argus on 4. We're gonna put out this freezing trap. Prepare for a Doom Guard. Either way, even if you're picking up small stuff, it's actually quite nice. Okay.
Why do you call?
It actually makes Deadly Shot a viable play here. I don't think we do it though.
To my side.
Not great. Okay, it's probably what we wanted picked up. I guess though he could get a buff on this and make a trade. Otherwise, the second Soulfire. I think everything else we've got an answer to. Whoa! Definitely didn't expect that. And he doesn't even trade. Okay. Oh, well, there's the Soulfire. Okay. Good discard for him. Wow. It's a bit of an issue. A little bit worried about Argus. But he's running a weird list, it looks like. Yeah. I think I'd rather just send the damage. Assume he's gonna swing in. Okay. Well, that's what we wanted. So Doomguard's his best card, but we've got a good answer.
My shield for Argus.
Yeah, see, he had the Argus, but you know, he's got to test the trap to make sure that he's making the worst play possible. I don't know if it matters.
You call that a way?
What if he BGHs it? How hilarious would that be? I want him to.
For Argus.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, we got a 50-50 at lethal if we want. Honestly, that's probably the better option, though. We can also play that. Good. Alright. Good draws. Do we care? Why not? I know this is just a bot, and they've been making misplays left, right, and center, but this is what this deck is capable of against you. Even against players that are decent, which I sure you do. Which I really, really like about it, though. Like, it always seems to be like they get the jump start on you, and then
The light protects me.
you're actually able to just like do some board clears, come back into it with some bigger stuff, and yeah, sometimes get tons of draws. It's pretty cool. Alright, thank you. Alright, Hearthstone. Can you possibly find us a real player to play? Do your best. If it's only bots, I understand. It's better than Mercenaries, where they generate their own bots and then still give you ranked points for beating them. Hey, there we go.
Versus Ayev.
I don't like this matchup for us.
And escape my fury.
Let the hunt begin.
But shit, I'll take a real game. Not good, not good. Freezing trap can be quite good. You really want like a deadly shot. But I like the idea of coining out some animal companions, trying to get early pressure. Oh, really good draw. And then, yeah, hopefully we can draw into deadly shots or tracking or something. Okay, early swing means he's probably planning on hero power next turn. Which I think is good for us. Misha would have been a little nicer. But honestly, I'm not sure if Huffer would have been that good. Just comes down to whether or not he's got backstab. I think we just do the other one. I don't think we make the trade. We're probably the aggressor here. I think we want to win before all the gadgets and madness. It's really weird because you're kind of just racing against each other. I mean, anytime you're playing against Rogue, even as like a warrior, that's kind of the way it goes. I really don't mind a single freezing trap here, though. Push some more damage. We can take care of a hero power here. Now, it's not the best, because he can heal. We'll just have to keep that in mind, that he's got like a 5-mana heal if we're ever in a lethal spot, but...
I wonder.
Oh, hey, Vinkev is in the chat. Hey, Vinkev. That's cool that you're stream sniping. I guess that's better than a bot. Well, let's see if we can't beat you, even though you're cheating. I don't want to let that live for something else, like a backstab. Now, if I know you're cheating, how useful are traps? Less useful, but hey. Oh, for someone who's in the chat, I'll admit it's a weird move. I don't know how good this is to roll out. I think we'll still do it. Now, in all fairness, we have played against a few people who, you never know. Sometimes they're fans. They pop into the chat. They're like, oh, I swear I muted it, or I wasn't looking, or whatever, because they want to see the game afterwards, something like that. It's always a possibility, but... It's gonna be our best time to Harrison, so we'll just do it.
That belongs in a museum.
What are you looking for if you're tracking? I'm just gonna push some damage. You're probably looking for another deadly shot if you play tracking. I'm not like stoked about this high main either, but we can actually draw with the buzzard too, so it's not like a total waste. Would force a sap, and sap's like a lot better if he's got a gadget stand. If he doesn't, and we've still got the board, it's not the worst thing. There we go. Now Vinkev is not in chat, so I'm gonna guess Vinkev came in, had the sound on. I called him out. He's out now, or maybe he's just logged off, so I can't see it.
My eyes are open.
Yeah, that's real tough. What are the odds that he's got sap? 'Cause that's a nice trade for him. I don't think we want to make it. Like, I'm okay with leaving that on the board, forcing him to buff. We could also just do that without this guy here. There's a lot of good things to track, and the bow. Ah, fuck it. I think we got it. Really not great. I don't need another one of those. So where you kind of want the pyro. Well, Houndmaster with the croc is nice. It's again a sap thing, but he only hits the one. You can also Hunter's Mark with the buzzard. I think I'm going to do the Houndmaster play though. You can take advantage of the buzzard later.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay. It's a backstab, alright. Well, this is like the deciding turn, right? If he can put together some sort of crazy wipe, hero power, deadly poison, prep, blade flurry, all that, like we're just dead. Or even if he just gets a lot of draws, so he's going to do that later. Yeah, does he have a sap? Does he have an abyss? All that stuff. It's really... It's just make or break.
My eyes are open. Ha, this guy's toast.
Well played.
What do we have?
Smart move.
Here we go.
Concede.
Well, Vinkev, I hope you were an honorable player. At least I can get behind anyone who, if they're called out, ducks out of the chat. So it's all good. Oh, could I recommend some changes to the deck, or do you like to stick by what it is? You can recommend changes. There's just no guarantee that I'm going to follow any of them or anything. But yeah, I mean, I'm all ears. If it sounds like a good idea, then great, cool. Maybe I'll go with it. A lot of times, though, what'll happen is someone. This is just like how I am. It's not just even like a Hearthstone thing or something. If somebody like makes a recommendation for a change, a lot of times they'll be like, maybe him and haw over it, whatever. And then like days will go by, or I'll revisit the deck later, and then it'll come back in my head, and I'm like, Geez, you know what would be really nice is that exact thing that person said, so. Always Huffer? No. Well, I think we're really lucky here playing Handlock. Getting both Hunter's Marks and then Unleash the Hands in our starting hand. And we're getting Draked, I guess. It's a really tough choice as to what to do. Whoa. That's a good draw. Because I'm cool using one Hunter's Mark here. We can do this. Now I think I don't play the other River Croc, because he's got the option of a Hellfire clear, and I don't want that to get wiped in Hellfire. He could also just like Mortal Coil or Soulfire, all kinds of other stuff, but yeah. I personally made -1 Explosive, -1 Freezing, -1 Kodo, +1 Snake, +1 Reg, +1 Faceless. Faceless. Do this for the Legend meta with a Lackazoo. See, that's, I mean, the first thing that popped into my head reading that is like, I've just been playing so much Zoo that for sure I would keep the Explosive and the Freezing. Those ones, it's like, I feel like it's a no-brainer with what I've been hitting here. The Kodo I can see removing though. I'm not like huge on the Kodo. And Reg, when Sakurasta originally made this, he had Reg in the list. He had like Reg, King Crush, and Gladiators, but like he went harder on the late game stuff. And so I see the benefit of something like Reg. Oh, this is interesting. I think we tracking. Oh, there's our Kodo. I kind of like Houndmaster, honestly, but I think it's gotta be high main, especially if you already used the one owl. Now the choice is, how much damage do we do? We can push 5 damage, but like we don't have all that much reach in this deck. But we also have a Hunter's Mark. Like, is he gonna have 2 Molten Giants? You know what? I actually want him to play a Molten Giant and taunt it, and then I want to kill it, and then I should just win the game. But if he's got both and he taunts them both, we're super sad.
My shield for Argus.
Yes, yeah, that's fine. Oh, and we get that anyway. I think this just drops him too low. Push as much as you can here. Drops him too low to even taunt up. If you play against a bunch of you, play it as your list. Yeah, I think that's the plan, at least for now. Tell me more about the Faceless, because Reg I can understand. Snake Trap, like, it's whatever. Oh, F. Do we do that there? I think so. Rawr. I think this is our best play. But yeah, I want to hear why Faceless is so good, because I don't see it initially, and I assume it's to copy their stuff. What's up, Vinkev? GG. Wasn't mean to get into your game with you. Just check your stream to see if it was you. Yeah, it's alright. I was certainly giving you a hard time during the game. I actually usually don't check the viewer list all that often, but if the other person's turn's taking a long time, and it's a late stream, so I was curious who was in there. Yeah, and I saw you. I ragged on you pretty hard, so if you yeah, if you watch the VOD, I'm ripping into you a bit, but no, GG, all good. And like I said, I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt, stuff like that. I know people do exactly like you said, check the stream, see the game or whatever. Obviously, it's nicer if nicer for me if people pop in like after the game and check the VOD to confirm, but no, it's all good. Did the faceless because there's so much handlock, druid, and warrior. Okay. I just gotta do this first. Handmaster with animal companion is really good, but the problem is, let's see, we've got coin. Like he's, there's a good chance that he just true silvers it down anyway, right? Tracking's real nice. I think you just treat it like aggro. Go hard for pyro and explosive trap. And then if it's more control, you've got time to draw into other stuff. We'll see. So you did for those. So you could copy a rag and deadly shot. Interesting. Copy a giant and hunter's mark. Copy a cairn, agent of war, and a freezing. Okay. Nothing on turn one. I'm not in a rush to use tracking. So we could still use it with a pyro if we draw one. Yeah, that's really interesting. I like Faceless a lot, just as a card, so. Yeah, anything where you're using it like that, it's just got my attention. I think we do this. We're probably coining Senjin. And if we're coining Senjin, it means that there's just not a great opportunity to use this. Like, even if this is the whole trade we make, I still come out ahead, because I'm doing 2 damage to his face as well. And he's not launching knives off of it. Only thing is if he's going to wait and try to Argus, but then whatever, we've got the taunt. We still get the benefit of this just later. Basically, Hunter's Tools with a Faceless create such a huge tempo swing that they can't come back from. Yeah, that's really interesting. Like, I don't know, that's something I wouldn't think of when I'm doing deck construction, so I'm really intrigued by that. That's smart. It's really smart. And I just like that it's on 5, too, because, like, if I was going to do something like that, I would, yeah, drop the Kodo. And, okay, so we might get true silvered, right? But I think we're fine with that. Especially if we play that the next turn, then he can't kill it immediately. Yeah, because Kodo hasn't been, like, amazing in the deck. It's got a few decent targets, you know, Acolytes and Armor Smiths, Keeper. And then, of course, you can Houndmaster it. Now, I've had a few times playing Druid where I kind of like it, but I could see Faceless actually being better. Yeah, that one interests me. The rest, like Rag is fine. Rag's good in every deck. Holy shit, that's a big investment. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me that that you find success with that. I will do this. Really hard to tell what he is too, because Juggler can go either way. Huh. Okay. I think we do get this out. Consecrate's a wipe. But this isn't like the worst board to get consecrated against. He loses his whole board. I guess he probably plays a dude and then we high main. So I'm guessing he was so willing to use a quality because he's more on the aggressive side of things, but I don't know. No, then those Senjins. It's all very strange to me.
I wonder.
Yeah, I probably won't make that switch now. Just because we're like potentially a couple games away from Legend here. He already used one equality, which makes me want to get the Houndmaster out. But Hymane's so good. I actually think Hymane is the play. I think you do Hymane. I think you do Hymane, you hit here and then go face. So this doesn't go into Consecrate range. No, please don't change with the amount of Zoo's going around. You'd be griefing yourself. Well, I don't know. Kodo I don't find usually helps me all that much against Zoo. On 5, I find more often than not, I'm playing like a 3 and a 2 or a 3 and a hero power or something like that. Ah, man. Speaking of Kodo, fuck Kodo, dude.
Reporting for duty.
Poo-poo. Okay, we are faced with an interesting choice here. I think we tracking before we do anything. Think you want the other deadly shot? The interesting choice is whether or not we play out a buzzard, and I think the answer is yes. He's got enough to break through. We can't force the kill here. And if he uses a board clear, like a Consecrate, Avenging Wrath, and it kills this, it's not the end of the world because we still got another one. But if we get 2 draws from playing it preemptively, it's like really big for us.
I wonder.
That's not so bad. We take this. Now that's bad. But hey, we get a couple draws first. Unleash though would just be so good. And we can track into it. I'm surprised he... Well, I guess he saw one buzzard, right? So... There it is. Yeah, it's gotta be the play. Hunter's Mark is maybe our best draw. Ooh, Freezing Trap. I like that. Wow, this is a very interesting game we're playing. I like it to see, like, speaking of what we like about Classic and that, like Flash get mentioned before it. This is the stuff I love playing against someone like Paladin here. Obviously, he could just like randomly run Leroy and 2 Blessing of Mights or something goofy like that. But generally speaking, you're not expecting a lot of burst from Paladin. It's so refreshing to be able to be like at 18, he's at 18, and like... I think both of us are just like, oh shit, like what's coming next kind of deal. Really, really fun.
Reporting for duty.
Even this, very interesting. Like, Unleash is not horrible here. Because we already have the other buzzard gone. We don't want to draw too much anyway. You hit, you unleash, you Houndmaster. and keep it 3-2 on the board. Obviously, you can Kodo as well. Did he DC? That was weird. Yeah, you can also just Kodo and Helmish. He did use both equalities though, didn't he? Might run an Argus. Probably best to manage the board, even though we'd have more dogs. But I'm expecting a weapon at some point, whether it's Tyrion or just a true silver. And that's going to be another interesting decision because we are thin AF. He was back, like, after the rope. It showed him hovering over stuff. But he might be having connection issues. Oh no, there we go.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, what do we have here? 9, 12, 15, 17. Alright, I think we do it like this. 1, 2. We really want this thing off of the board. Do we freezing trap now? I don't think so. I think it's fine to freezing trap now, but the thing is we've drawn past, you know, like tracking. Both of our high mains, we've seen Kodo, Harrison, so like we've got the mana to play this pretty much any turn that we want. But yeah, we want everything cleared so that we can get a clear, or as clear of a shot as possible against Tyrion. Obviously you can like Tyrion hero power or whatever, but we might even just take that 50-50.
The eyes of the Earth are
Ooh.
upon us. Reporting for duty. Must move quickly.
What's it at 18? We've got 9, 12, 13, 15. Potentially lethal. The only one that's not lethal. Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, I think. Yeah, like I can't think what would bring him back into the game. I guess that heals him a bit. Argus?
My shield
Yeah.
for Argus.
Do we have guaranteed lethal? Probably, right? Play that in Hunter's Mark. Something like that. Even Deadly Shot or something.
Like to play with fire?
Alright. Well, Hunter's yeah, been performing quite well. And I feel like what we need this game to be, just to really epitomize what this stream has been. It's got to be a Chinese zoo bot, right? That's our boss to hit legend. Come on, Chinese zoo bot. Let's see. Let's go. I'm actually not even sure if that's what we want. It's a favorable matchup, I'd say, for us. But if we lost against it, it would just feel so much worse, you know?
Rexa versus Gul'dan.
Alright.
Shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
Well, we like tracking. Not sure what is up with our name down here. We like tracking, but we need some good draws here. Only so-so. Yeah, we actually could lose this game. You want a pyro, you want an explosive trap. Fuck, I really don't want to lose this now. This feels just like too much pressure. Alright, we're gonna open with this. Ooh, it's probably the other tracking. Freezing trap is such a stupid consideration. Like, obviously it's good with the bow. But the reason that I'm like somewhat leaning towards it. God. Then again, Kodo even... Fuck, all this is good. I'm in a freezing trap. But the reason that kind of popped in my head to get that anyway is that I think the bot probably plays into it really, really stupidly. Which is just such a dumb reason to do any of this.
Almost out of time.
One shot, one kill.
Okay. Fine. Okay, unleash. Very good draw. Yeah, I think the only thing with tracking, like if we didn't have the croc, it's probably a good grab, because I actually really like it. But it's just a little bit awkward with the way our curve is. Wow, I can't believe we're not getting murdered here. Don't make the trade. Matrix Re88 with the follow. Thank you very much. Hopefully you've come in at a good time here. Do we swing? Lots of reasons to swing, lots of reasons not to. There's a lot of buff potential on that, which I don't like. And here we could either set up with a nice engine or freezing trap. But one reason to not kill it is to prep for draws here. I think we're just in a good spot. This is weird. We're just in a good spot, like life-wise, against Zoo, which makes me less willing to, you know, want to sit on this for draws. Yeah, I think this is the clear play. Now, what would really epitomize the end of this stream is if this Chinese bot somehow entered chat. I think that's what would really top everything off. Maybe we can have that end of things. Hey, this guy actually played Argus correctly, too. What is going on? Okay. I would love to swing if I'm being honest, but freezing trap is so good here. We could honestly just do this for the 2 to kill that. It's just such a slow play. And we can do it now. We're gonna get more value out of it later. I think we'll just do this. The machine learning is real. How crazy would it be? How crazy would it be? It comes into chat and then it BMs. It's like I wasn't cheating. Fuck you for accusing me of cheating. Unbelievable. Or maybe it's just very apologetic again. It's like, oh, sorry, I just wanted to pop into chat, you know. See if you were actually the guy. Wow, amazing plays by the bot, though. I mean, we are at peak bot performance today. In all fairness, though, even though I'm harping on Vinkev indirectly here, he actually has been following the channel for a while. I checked that, so give him a bit of credit there. I've had some people pop into the chat and do that before, and you know, it's the first time I've seen that name. They're not following the channel. It's like, okay, I know what's up. He doesn't even know how to process it. The thing didn't die from power overwhelming. And the bot is like, sweet shit, what just happened? It's just looking at Liak. It's like, what the fuck is this? It's not Huffer. This guy played Animal Companion, and there's not a Huffer on the board. What's going on? Flash again? Alright. God, this is the most anti-climactic end to the Legend climb. Holy shit. Look, he's still staring at Liak. He's like, it's a golden. This is so... Yeah, I think it did freeze. Frost Elemental. Is that what made you think of Frost Elemental? This frozen AI? Gotta work on the coding. What's crazy about it, like... right, I used to work as a software developer, and I did some like scripting, sort of like bots and stuff to automate tasks and that. And like it's really easy, right? It's really, really simple. But what's crazy is that you wouldn't have some sort of like fallback mechanism to be like, oh, if your cursor has not moved in some amount of time, or like however they work on that processing. I don't know. Yeah, how can this be the end to this? This is so silly. But I just love that somehow Liak and the freezing trap and all that, yeah, that's what did it. Wow. We did it, guys. What a stupid end to it. Oh, I almost feel bad. There we go, 106 for that dog shit. Oh my god. Congrats, thank you. What a weird end. Yeah, 106 must mean really not a lot of people are in Legend now. Or playing Classic, I should say. Frost Elemental, alright, not too bad. This is what the curve is looking like for anyone who wants to generously add some decent 2-drops. You know, some Knife Jugglers maybe would be a good way to top it off. Oh, you missed it? We'll go back just for you. 106. Yeah, 106. And not too bad. It would be easy to crack the top 100. But yeah, that's going to be it. That was kind of the goal streaming today. Didn't think it was going to take this long. Didn't think we were going to have to do 2 parts in order to get it. But happy to get it out of the way. Yeah, like I talked about before, I think we'll do some things to mix it up now that we're in Legend. I don't really care about climbing in Legend. This was kind of a fun way to get away from doing all the fun decks. Try to be a little competitive this season. We'll screw around in Legend. We'll play with the chat decks. I want to get a day up soon. I'll probably be posting it in the Discord. Maybe announcing at the start of a video. But I think one of these days we'll play games against people in chat. probably all going to be in the Americas, unless we just screw around, do some on Europe. We'll see. I'm also going to be trying to maybe make some other videos, get them on the channel. But that would take a while. Wouldn't expect it anytime soon. And then, yeah, then maybe we get back to some other games as well, some Diablo or something. Wouldn't mind doing that. But yeah, probably a good time. I know some people put in suggestions, things like that, for decks to play, things like that. If you've got suggestions for decks, or if you've got ideas for just like what we should do for a stream for a day or some videos or whatever, I'm all ears, because I kind of got no plans, so I'm going to be just kind of winging it depending on how I feel, but always, yeah, I always like getting that kind of feedback. So, yeah, I think that's it. Appreciate everyone who's here watching the final bit of the climb. Sorry that it was like, I don't know, as goofy as it ended up being. At least it was kind of funny. And yeah, anyone who's watching on YouTube, obviously, much appreciated. Probably off tomorrow, unless yeah, you'll have to watch the replay. It was a gripping game, Stango. It was right down to the wire. Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to either watch it on YouTube or just go back, skim through the VOD, see how it ended. It was a miraculous finish. But yeah, probably off tomorrow. Probably see you guys on Monday. Very small chance of squeezing a stream tomorrow, but yeah, I'll quit blabbering. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you another time.